take that fart right from your butt.
You ain't got no choice, I'm gonna take it. See, if it was Scarlett Johansson, though, and she was like, I want to fist your butthole, like, I could understand, like, anybody else just off the street being like, hey, can I fist your butthole?
But still, it's Scarlett Johansson, yeah, but it's still a fist in my butthole, which I don't want.
It's a fist in your butthole.
No, but...
It's a fist in your butthole.
Yeah, no, I don't really want that.
But it's ScarJo.
Right, but...
In the butt, though.
But, no.
What?
Like,
in the butt.
Does she...
You want to do it in my butt?
Does she just fist my butthole and leave? Or do we do other things? Or...
Well, that's up to you guys.
No,
I
mean...
I'm not ScarJo.
Right.
I didn't tell you what she wants to do.
I wouldn't
ScarJo,
just
call Franco. Tell him whether or not it's just going to be a fisting session, or is it going to go beyond that?
Not even me, like, just her fist in my butthole.
Right. You don't even get to reciprocate the butthole fisting. No.
Maybe if I was able to reciprocate...
With the butthole fisting.
With the butthole fisting.
If you could fist her butthole.
Right.
Man, it's a good thing we're not, like, popular in any way, shape, or form. Guys, you want to hear some fucking commentary about fisting Scarlett Johansson's butthole? I'm pretty sure we're one of the first people on YouTube to ever, like, broach this topic of conversation. Like, I don't think that... I bet you there's nobody else on YouTube that's talked about fisting Scarlett Johansson's butthole. This is what people are missing.
Right.
Is butthole fisting, both to and from Scarlett Johansson.
It's just like a circle, like you doing it to each other.
It's like the Ouroboros, you know, it's like the snake eating itself.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but instead it's like butthole fisting.
It's each other's fist, each other's butthole.
You have to have like one fist in the butt and like one in the mouth. And then just form like a chain.
What? Oh, right, yeah, because you have two fists.
Right, because you have two fists, and then it won't be a chain otherwise.
Right, no, it would just be two people fisting each other at the same time.
And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but, you know. This is fucking bothering me, because that first door, when I walked into the house, I should have been in that door already. And I don't know why I'm not, because I should have the key. And I don't know where the key is, and it's really pissing me off.
You might have to go back to the mansion.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to go back... That's a scary room, and you'll see why it's a scary room in a little bit. It's one of the scariest rooms in the game, specifically to me, because it contains one of the things that I hate the most in this world, put in video game form. And you'll soon see what that is. I know it's not the girl from The Grudge.
I was just going to say, is it the girl from The Grudge?
No, the girl from The Grudge isn't in this game. But, you'll see. I'm just going to go... I think that there's a second door in this room. Oh, you fuck. Come on. Get fucked.
Alright, there you go.
Alright.
So we've actually branched. We went from screaming into buttholes to now fisting buttholes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this whole playthrough started on Brajol, and then it went to screaming into buttholes, and now we're on fisting. There's something I'm missing that we talked about. I can't think of what it is. We talked about something else, and I can't remember what it is. Ooh, what is that?
I don't remember talking. There's the key.
Fucking got him.
I don't remember what else we talked about.
There's definitely something else we talked about. I can't remember what at the beginning of this playthrough. I don't know, but it doesn't really matter because all you need to know is, well, A, we're recording, and B, so we'll totally know what we were talking about, and B, all that really matters is butthole fisting. Quote me, 2015. Brandon, I almost said my last name. 2015, all that matters is butthole fisting. Come at me.
My full name has been said before.
Yeah, that's because everybody that knows you calls you by your last name,
right?
And I think I'm one. You know what it was? I remember exactly what it was because like it doesn't bother me, but I was afraid that it would bother you. Like that's why it bothers me that like your full name got said on the channel because I think it was an episode of Underhell where somebody says your first name. And we refer to that as you.
Exactly.
We're like, oh, look, we're in the game. Or whatever.
It really doesn't bother me because, like, what's going to happen? Oh, no.
It doesn't fucking matter.
They see me on Facebook.
I know some people are
check out some weird pictures of me in my car.
That's like, what was I going to say? That's like, there's a group of Let's Players that I follow, like, on YouTube.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter whether or not I say their channel, but I won't. There was a guy out there that was hanging, from a rope in that room. You couldn't see it because of the camera angle.
Okay.
That sound is like him falling, so it's supposed to be spoopy because you know he's like alive. There's a group of Let's Players that I follow on YouTube, who they've always been like really careful about saying their full names and shit.
Yeah.
Like they've never said them. Like everybody, all their fans and shit know them by their first names, but they've never said their last names on camera. And they're really like careful not to do that for some fucking reason. And it's always bothered me because I was like, why do you care? You know what I mean? Because then because they don't want to be known, I guess. I guess, but it freaks me out because then I watch other people on YouTube, right? Like anybody from Rooster Teeth,
right,
for instance, and all their full names are out there,
right?
Like literally everybody who works at that company, I know their fucking full name,
right?
Because they say it, and it's like, you know, why? I don't know. I just don't see how it matters.
Right. It doesn't bother me at all. Like, my full name's been said. I'm not just gonna purposely say it now, but if it ever gets said, it's not gonna be like, oh, bleep that out.
It doesn't.
I don't fucking care.
That's like once again, I won't. Oh, hey, suicide note. I had to do it. We ran from those things, helping each other survive, but Robert started to show the symptoms. I had to do it. The damn thing's a pure evil. There was no other way. I could have screamed into his butthole, but he would have done it the same if it were the other way around. After I put him out of his misery, I had to just leave him in the bathroom. Now I'm probably the last one. How could this happen? I'll never forget myself for being part of this project. Looks like what's coming to me, though. No way to escape from this nut house. It's just a matter of time now. Everything is set. All I need is a little courage to get it done. Knowing that I'll leave many things undone is better than just waiting to turn into one. Please understand. At least there's a message on the back. Linda, please forgive me. So, like, the thing with this game is that you come to this mansion, you're like, what the fuck's going on?
Right.
Right? Because like, I mean, we kind of know what's going on because Resident Evil's been around for fucking ever, and everybody's like, oh, you know, Umbrella and the T-Virus and all that shit. But, like, when you're first playing this game back in the day, you're like, what? And then you kind of start to, like, through reading these notes and shit, you see that it's, like, scientists and shit, like, injecting people with a crazy zombie virus and, like, turning plants into giant monsters and shit like that.
Right. But
at this point in the game, you kind of don't know that. You've gotten a few notes that mention shit about that. What are we talking about? Right, the full name thing.
Yeah.
Matt, he's been in a couple things, like stuff that I'll record like online. He hasn't been in a lot, but he's been in like
Cry Fear Co-op.
He was in that. He was in like the first Payday video we ever made, and he was in something I recorded a little bit more recently that hasn't gone up yet. But what was the point of me going in that room? I'm going to go to the item box because I'm carrying a lot of stupid bullshit that I don't need. But when he was first in a video, like, ever, he wanted us to call him... I asked him, like, you know, like, how do you want me to refer to you, like, on video? And he was like, call me, like, this. And it was his last name. Like, just his last name.
Right.
And I was like, all right. And then, like, later on down the line, like, in other playthroughs and shit, I just started referring to him as Matt. Because it's like, that's what I don't call him that.
Yeah,
so
no,
it's weird.
It's weird to do that.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like, on video, one day I just slipped up and I said his first name. I think it was in Underhell. I started talking about Matt and, like, Halo and shit.
Okay.
And then I was like, whoops. But I was like, I hope he doesn't care, because to me it's not a huge fucking deal.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just, some people care about it, though. For some reason.
Right, for me, it's normal to call me my last name because that's what I've been known as since
I've never called you like your fucking first name ever. I called your I'm pretty sure we've said this on video before. I called your house one time in a house full of you, like back in the day,
right?
Like years ago. At this point, I called your house. A house that was just full of you and your family members who all have the same last name, and then I think somebody picked up your mom.
Everyone is Franco,
and I was like, "Hey, is Franco there?" And she was like, "What?
Yeah, which one?"
And I was like, "Oh yeah, sorry. I mean this one."
You're not the only one to have done that either. Like you were like, I don't know if I want to say names or not. I'm probably not going to.
Yeah.
There's been multiple people that have actually done that.
It's an easy fucking mistake to make,
right?
Because that's what everybody calls
and
me.
And someone has actually done that, and they couldn't remember my first name.
Really? They didn't know how to explain who they were looking for.
Like, because it happened. My mom was like, "Yeah, you're calling Franco. Like, which one you want?" And they're like, the one with the glasses."
That's fucking funny. I feel like you've told me that before.
Yeah.
I don't remember who it was. That's fucking funny though. Fortunately, I knew your first name.
Yeah.
So I knew what to say. But anyway, if Scarlett Johansson came up to me and she was like, "I'll fish your butthole,"
back to this again.
I'd be like, "Yeah."
You would let Scarlett Johansson.
I might, dude. It's Scarlett Johansson. Like,
right, but it
that
doesn't
is a
matter.
one-time
It
deal.
might be a small fist because she's a small woman, but it's still a fist in your butthole.
Let's discuss the size of the fist.
Like, yeah, because she's a smaller person.
Right.
Like, she's like...
She's got small fists.
Right, yeah.
I understand what you're
Right,
saying.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not rocket science. This is the scary room, by the way.
It's scary room. Okay.
So it looks normal, right?
Right.
Think about where we are, and if I've ever told you, like, the kind of shit that I'm scared of.
You may have, but I don't fucking remember.
And then also question why the fuck
sharks.
this is even in the mansion in the first place. Oh my god, there's fucking 3 of them. Why is there 3 of them? Was there 3 of them, or did he just loop around?
No, he just.
I think he
around.
just looped around. Holy shit, he's.
I
on my
never
ass.
knew that you were afraid of.
Oh god, I'm definitely
Sharks.
afraid of sharks.
I didn't know that.
Sharks scare the shit out of me. Anything that's in the water, like, is scary to me.
So, like, you're afraid of a goldfish?
No, I'm not afraid of a goldfish, but like just like big scary shit in the water that can eat me, like that's horrifying. Have you ever played like Super Mario 64?
Yeah.
You remember the water stage with like the pirate ships and shit, and there's like the giant red eels that would float around and shit?
Yeah.
That scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
Something from Mario scared the shit out of you.
Well, when I was a kid. Nowadays it might not, but like I think that's one of the reasons why I have such a huge fear of like shit in the water. Sharks scare the shit out of me. I don't like going in the ocean just because sharks are a
so like
thing.
When Shark Week happens, like you have nightmares.
No, I can look at a shark without freaking out. Like obviously, I'm playing the game right now. I didn't have like a phobia, spastic breakdown where I started having seizures on the floor and shit because like I saw a shark. But they fucking scare the shit out of me. Just like the thought of being in the water with something like that.
Yeah.
And like you can't do anything because we're not meant to like defend ourselves in the water.
Yeah, you just move. like punch them in the face in the eyes.
Yeah, that's hard though.
Nah.
Okay. Are you a shark defense expert?
I am.
Okay. There's a switch to drain the water. I'll press it. That shark wants my beans. Emergency. Alright, I'm about to wing this because I don't fully recall what order I need to do this in. To do the safety. I think I need to do this. The pressure shelter is locked. Release the safety. Yes. Safety mechanism for the pressure shelter has been released. Thank you. Go this way. You gotta do this quick, because if you don't do it quick, the shark breaks the glass and then he eats your fucking dick off. Or in this case, my not dick. Oil pressure loss. Shelter operation. Restore oil pressure, then release the safety. Okay. I go this way. Oh, he's breaking the glass. Don't break my butt. Switch controls the... Oh, I don't remember which one it is. Is it 2? I think I did it. Nope.
Nothing happened.
Nailed it. Right, but see, that didn't fix it, because now I gotta go back. And I don't... Do I have to do this again? I gotta release safety again. Release safety, pressure shelter, release the safety, yes. Safety mechanism for the pressure shelter has been released. Oh, fuck me. I got it. Okay, go this way. It hits the switch. It hits the switch or else it gets the water again. Pull it. Did I do it?
Did you nailed it? No.
I did it. Woo!
Nailed it.
I fucked this up the first time I played this because I didn't know like what order to do it in. I was just running around like a spastic idiot, and I was like, "What the fuck do I do?" And then the shark fucking ate me.
And then you had nightmares.
The shark ate me. A fucking shark ate me. You ever see that movie?
What movie? Sharknado?
No.
No, I haven't seen that either.
God, what's the name of that fucking movie? It's a movie with Samuel L. Jackson, and he gets eaten by a shark.
What?
Yeah, you never saw that movie?
No.
It's a movie where it's like they're in this like underwater base.
Snakes on a plane?
No, it's not. It's kind of like that, except it's sharks on a base.
What?
And it's not. That's not what it's called. I can't remember the fucking name of the movie, but it's like, I gotta go through this story. It's Samuel L. Jackson and a bunch of other actors that I don't fucking remember or care about that much. But I think there's some other guy in that movie that you would recognize if I said his name. I don't think it was like Wayne Brady or something. It was it's another black guy actor. I can't fucking remember who it is, but he's like pretty famous. It's bothering me that I can't remember who it is.
Bernie Mac.
It might have been Bernie Mac. It was about a bunch of scientists like on a base, and like Samuel L. Jackson's one of them. Look at the size of that fucking shark, by the way. I want to take a second to point out where this game just went. Because I was in a mansion.
You were in a mansion.
Then I went into the woods.
Then you were in the woods.
And now I'm in like an underground science like laboratory full of mutant sharks.
Full of mutant sharks.
Like what the fuck?
Okay.
What was I talking about? Samuel Jackson.
Right.
They're like a bunch of scientists in like an underwater base. They're like doing experiments on sharks and shit. And they're like, and then somehow they make like super smart sharks. And the sharks go like nuts and start eating them, and then like the base is like filling with water and sinking and shit. So they're like, we gotta get out of the base. And then, and then there's like this scene. Are you ever gonna watch this movie?
Probably not.
Okay. So
considering you don't even know the fucking name of it, so I
could go down this platform right now, and the shark will fucking kill me, which is how they get you. Or you push that thing into the water, and then you hit the switch, and it fries the fucking shark. Get wrecked. But so anyway, there's this scene like pretty early on in the movie. Like it's probably only like a quarter of the way through. Let me remind you, this is fucking Samuel Jackson.
Samuel Jackson.
And like nobody else in this movie is like a huge name. I mean like some of them probably at the time were like fairly well known, but they weren't fucking Samuel Jackson, right?
Right, okay.
And so really early in the movie, Samuel Jackson's like, they're all freaking out because the sharks are going nuts.
Right.
And there's like this pit of just this pit that like goes deep into the water. Like just like a pit and then just like water that goes into like the ocean and shit.
Okay.
And they're all freaking out because they're like, the sharks are going nuts, we're all gonna die, we need a plan. So Samuel Jackson steps in front of the pit and he's like, and he starts to give this like rousing speech where he's like, we can't let the sharks get to us because they're fucking sharks and we're strong and we're gonna make it out of this alive. And then he gives like one last awesome line, and then a shark jumps out of the water and eats him.
Nice.
And it's like a quarter of the way through the movie. They got Samuel Jackson for no fucking reason.
And that was the end of Samuel L. Jackson.
What is this for? Oh. I remember what it's for. We're gonna go this way, though. Because I can. Because I can. So I would let Scarlett Johansson fist my butt.
You're good. Back to this.
I can't get away from that topic of conversation. And once again, nobody else on YouTube is talking about Scarlett Johansson fisting their butt.
No, but I'm sure there has been talks of people fisting buttholes.
Well, of course. There's people actually fisting buttholes right now as we speak.
On the internet.
That too.
Yes.
Yes. And there's other people just doing it because that's what they do.
Because that's what they do.
Yeah. Yeah.
It can't be possible that we're the first ones to ask Scarlett Johansson to fist their butthole.
Anything is possible.
Or have her yell into your butthole for that fact. Because that's where this originated from.
That's strangely specific, though.
No, but you'd think that we're the first ones to actually say, Scarlett Johansson, please yell.
Please scream.
Alright, maybe we are the first ones to say yell at my butthole, but
fisting.
Fisting? Probably not.
No, probably not.
Probably
not. There's somebody out there that's down with that.
Right.
Yeah. In fact, there's a lot of people that are down with that.
Right.
There's a lot of people out there that don't just put fists in their butthole. They put other things in their butthole.
Right.
Yeah. And those people are interesting. I'm gonna go back to the item box real quick. I'm gonna shove this Magnum ammo. I picked up Magnum ammo, by the way.
I saw that.
For a gun that I don't have.
I noticed that.
Because I don't have a Magnum. But a gun that I will eventually have, depending on how I go about getting it. Up the baux. Down the baux.
In the baux.
Through the baux. I go down the baux.
In the baux.
Who goes around the baux? I go around that baux. Put shit in the item box.
Scarlett Johansson, please eat some pork brajol, then yell in my butthole.
But only if you eat pork brajol.
Only if you eat pork brajol.
I won't allow it if you don't eat pork brajol first.
I might allow it.
I need to know you're a good Italian girl.
I will eat. I will eat.
I will eat your brajol. Scarlett Johansson, please cook me pork brajol. I will eat your brajol. Please.
As I'm eating your brajol, I want you to poop. Or
whoa, we have escalated.
I don't know where that even came from. I was going to say yell at my butthole.
Freudian slip. Secretly, you're like, I don't want to just yell into my butthole. I want poop to get involved. I want it so bad. I want the poop so bad. I want you to eat your poo-poo so bad.
So bad.
So bad, please. To eat the poo-poo.
Oh, man.
God, we talk about some interesting shit.
Yeah, we do.
Handgun magazine. I'll take that. So check it. Oh, no, bees. The bees. There's bees up in this bitch. So this guy got murked.
Murked.
By bees. A corpse with a contorted expression of pain. He's holding something. It's a giant dildo. Will you take the incesticide dildo? Yes. I'm gonna go this way with my incesticide dildo that I now have. Has a pump on it, by the way. So it's basically like an auto blow.
Oh, is that what it means?
Yeah. Have you ever seen the auto blow?
No.
Good.
Oh, okay. Cool.
The auto blow. God, I feel like we need to get away from like butthole fisting and yelling into butts and the auto blow. It's like I brought up the auto blow, but I need to kill it.
You might get flagged on
I
YouTube.
need to kill what we've made. Yeah, for like fucking XXX like discussion about butthole fisting and yelling into buttholes.
This is why we need to start our own podcast.
You can't fucking stop me. Free speech. I'll talk about Scarlett Johansson fisting my butt all I want. You can't stop me, YouTube.
Like this could be a double whammy. Like you want her. Well, I don't know if you want
I
her
want
to.
Jill
but,
to fist my butthole.
Yeah, okay,
How
so
about
Jill could fist your butthole, but
okay.
Scarlett Johansson could be fisting your butthole while screaming into mine. It could be like it could be a 2-in-1.
Oh god. Scarlett Johansson, call us, please. We here at the Camel Channel will gladly accept your fisting and screaming. Thank you. Come again.
It's a 2-for-1 special.
Yeah, it's a 2 for... Oh god. I hope you're okay with that. Thank you. Get to us.
If you're not, do it anyway, please.
Yeah, if you're not doing it anyway. I mean, even if you're not down with it, just fight through it. It'll all be over soon.
Because we are down with it.
That would be such a weird... Because that's the kind of thing, right, where it's like, if you were to bone Scarlett Johansson, like, you would go to all your friends and you'd be like, dude, I boned Scarlett Johansson.
Right.
And they may or may not actually believe you, but that's besides the point.
Right.
The moral of the story is that you did it, and you would probably brag about that, because that's a big deal.
Oh, absolutely.
But if she... If she fisted your butt and screamed into your butt, is that the kind of thing you would brag about?
Absolutely.
Would you? Yeah. Like you would come up to me if she screamed in your asshole, and you'd be like, "Dude, last night Scarlett Johansson screamed into my asshole."
Did this conversation ever happen? Like, I was talking about her yelling in my butthole and how I want it to happen. Did that ever happen? Because if that never happened... Right,
like,
yeah.
Before she actually did it?
Right.
Well, at this moment, yeah, like, let's say hypothetically, like, in this fucking timeline
okay,
of our
then
existence...
I would absolutely come to you and say, yo, Scarlett Johansson screamed in my butthole.
You'll never believe it, because we talked about it.
Right, because we talked about it.
Right.
If this conversation never happened...
Would you take, like, video evidence of that?
I would...
Like, would you attach a GoPro to your sphincter?
I would try to. She might not let me, but...
Yeah, I don't think Scarlett Johansson would want that getting
probably
out.
Not, yeah.
Yeah, probably not.
But...
Oh, Avengers 2 is going to be so interesting.
Even if...
It's going to be such a good movie.
Even if this conversation ever happened, I would be like, dude, you'll never guess what I did last night. You'll never guess what I did last night.
This is one of the best fucking conversations I've ever had. Oh my god.
I don't know, we've had some pretty...
We've had some pretty fucking good conversations.
Yeah.
This one's hurting my face.
I've had a few of them.
Like, I can't... I've been walking around this fucking, like this fucking cabin for the last, like, half an hour just aimlessly because I can't concentrate because we're talking about this dumb shit. And, like, my face hurts. Now, like, I'm just going through the item box for no reason. I'm gonna leave. I think I have everything I need. The lighter, I need that, I need the key. Everything's fucking fine.
Like, my chest is hurting me right now because of this.
My fucking face hurts.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna have, like, lockjaw. Like tetanus.
Yo, bro. Last night, the strangest thing happened to me.
Scarlett Johansson kicked down my door and screamed into my asshole.
And I loved it. I loved every second of it.
If you just... Okay, how about this, right? How about... She just breaks in your house...
Right.
And starts screaming in your asshole. Like, in your sleep.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
Like, you don't know she's doing it. Or that she's gonna do it. And then you just kind of, like, wake up to her screaming in your asshole. Do you, like, tell her to stop? Do you go, how did you get in my house? Like... Or do you just roll with it?
I don't know. I think I would probably have questions, but if Scarlett Johansson was, like, in my bed with me screaming at my butthole, I would just kind of let it happen.
Right, you just let it go.
Right.
Yeah, I probably agree.
Maybe when she's done, I would ask, like, why
like,
how did you get here?
Now that that's over.
Now that you got that out of your system.
Care to explain why and how? Perhaps? Alright, check it. So, the red one...
Alright, so you're... Okay.
This red thing, I just lit it.
Yeah.
That's why I had to go get the lighter. And now it's showing me, like, a little eyeball symbol. The red one has 2 lines. Right?
Right.
Red one's got 2 lines. I think the green one has 3. And this is interesting. This is always something that's kind of bothered me. There's a spider up there.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
It never comes down.
Oh, no?
It never fights you. It just kind of...
I probably wouldn't have even noticed that if you didn't say anything.
It just hangs out.
Yeah, okay.
And I don't get it. Okay, so the green one has 3 lines. The red one has 2. And the orange one, I think, has none. So... Green is 6, orange is 5, red is 3. Right?
Right.
Green is 6, orange is 5, red is 3. Green is 6, orange is 5, red is 3. The green is the 6, the orange is the 5, and sometimes the red is 3. Sometimes there's 3 red Kool-Aids, but the green is 6, and the orange is 5, and the red is 3. I need to fucking remember this until I get to the room. Green is 6, and the orange is 5, and the red is 3. It goes over the boxes. There's 6 boxes, because those boxes are green. Orange is 5 and red is 3. I actually forgot for a second. Green is 6, orange is 5, red is 3. Green is 6, orange is 5, red is 3. Green is 6, orange is 5. I hope you guys like hearing me say numbers. Also, I hope you like doing math. We're about to do some math.
Oh, I was about to say something there, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
You probably know what it was, but I am not going to say it.
I don't think I do.
No,
Whoa, what's going on here? What is with the colors? Oh, right. Alright, red was 2. Green was 6, orange is 5, red was 3. Green was 6, orange is 5. Orange is 5. Red was 3. Orange is 5. Green is 6. Nailed it. Woo! Time to do math. Really curious to know what that joke was.
No,
Did it have anything to do with fisting buttholes?
No.
Why would I know it?
No, because you know me.
Okay.
And you know how I am.
I won't even say it then.
No, but you...
I have a guess, but I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, don't.
Alright, check out this math.
This math.
Do you like math?
I don't like math.
I don't like math either. Math fucking sucks. But fortunately, it's simple addition. Math is terrible. Math is for communists. That's a fun fact.
Okay. Hitler loved math.
He did. It's actually true.
Right.
There's a note that I'm missing. Hitler was also totally communist. I'm going to go get the note that tells me the math. I need the note that tells me the math. I used the resonance key. Discard it.